Hey everyone, Tony with TG Lawn Maintenance. I haven't been back by my shed in a while, so I figured I'd come back here and do at least an intro to a video. So today, my plan is to take this Ryobi 1+ HP one-handed reciprocating saw and chop up a pallet. Now I know I did that before, but the difference from today and the last time I did it is I'm kind of going to do a test. I'm going to do the factory blade to chop up one side of the pellet, and then I'm going to use a Diablo blade to chop up the other side, and we're going to see which one works better. So stick around. I wanted to show you this before we even got going here. So I know some of you might ask the battery life or what bar it's on when I started. 4 amp hour battery, 1+, lithium, 18 volt. So that's what we're working with. We're starting on 3 bars, and I'll show you what we end up at the end. So. Now let's see what does side by side quicker, the factory blade or the Diablo blade. Now, here's how you put the blade on. There's a little switch on this, a little button on the side here. You push out. Make sure you do this without a battery in. Drop that in there, and it's in there. So as you can see, I used this before. I did a video previously, I'll leave at the end, that I cut up a pallet, and I actually was probably using this saw wrong, and I'm going to show you that at the end, how I think this saw is supposed to be used. So I'm going to chop up this pellet. I'm going to do one side, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boards with this blade, and then I'm going to use the Diablo blade on the other side, and I'm kind of going to do a dual screen at the same time. And then at the end I'll show you, maybe I'll cut up a big the 2x4 part of it with each blade, showing you how I think this saw should be used. So I'm going to put this in. Make sure you don't have a battery when doing that, even though there is a lock on here, and I'll show you that. So you see, and then if I push this button, you can't squeeze the trigger. So all right, so we're going to get into it. As soon as I squeeze this trigger, you should see the dual screen. Hey everyone, while editing the video, I thought I'd chime in here and give you my opinion as I'm seeing this for the first time like you. I feel like the first demonstration and then the dual screen demonstration, the factory blade went a little smoother on the thinner pallet boards because of the smaller teeth. Now on the next demonstration, you're going to see that the Diablo blade, the pruning blade that has more aggressive teeth, does a little better on the sturdier board. Which this blade's made for pruning tree limbs. So hey, leave your comment down below. Let me know what you think, and hit the like on the way out, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of this video. Okay, for this, I'm going to show you how I think this really should be used. So I'm going to take out the battery, and then I'll put it back in to cut this. But the last time I used this on a video cutting up a pallet, you know, I used the factory blade. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing, put this blade in, and I'm going to show you the difference here. So last time what I did was I was way far away from the wood instead of putting this all the way butt up against the wood. And what happens is when you put that up against the wood, it stops this from shaking, as you've seen in the previous demonstration, and obviously cuts a lot quicker. So if I put this up here, you'll see this blow right through this wood, and that's the reason why they make a 12-inch blade for 12-inch limbs, 12-inch round limbs, for this to go all the way through. But really, when you're cutting small limbs, you're only using these parts right here. That's it. So I'm going to pop this battery in. I'm going to back up and kind of demonstrate that. So push on here. Throw in the Diablo blade, and we're gonna do the same thing. Be careful with these blades after you use them; they get extremely hot. So, locked in there, put in the battery. Now you'll see whenever I use this, I'll only be using the same amount as I use this. This is a little bit more aggressive teeth. Here we go. So. And to me, it felt like this went right through it a lot quicker than the factory blade did. So, all right, after chopping up all that, I did want to show you guys, that was 2 full pallets chopping up. I wanted to show you the battery, so I'm going to walk into my shed here where it's nice and dark, and then show you 2 full 2 bars. So really, I think I started off with 3 to begin with. This wasn't a full charge battery, so not too bad. Chopping up all that. All right, hopefully this helped you. Ryobi 1+ HP one-handed reciprocating saw, brushless, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. GoPro, start recording.